Something's definitely being done funny with the stream. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't F up again. Let's see what happens. Sure, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. There you go. Are we locked off here? Are we locked off right here? Yeah. How's it been? Everyone's different. Every one of these I've been to is a little, sometimes the crowd's unruly, sometimes the cops are. Just depends on. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Second Los Angeles, Cathedral. 1 second, Cathedral, Los Angeles.
So that cop said it always ended up being the same. I don't know about that. Boom, just like that. And just like that. Is that where the protests are over there?
I'm sorry?
Is that where the protests are over there?
They're
I was just over there.
the station is, but they got dispersed. On Temple.
You got what?
On Temple, there by the detention center.
I saw it over there for a few minutes. Pretty chill, actually. I saw some stuff on TV that was pretty crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it died down a little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad it died down. God bless. Saw about 20 cops, Humvees, ripping through here a second ago. Do you see what I'm saying, y'all? They won't share my horizontal live stream. They'll share the vertical live stream, but they won't share the horizontal live stream. They'll only share it to people who already watch the channel. They will not share a horizontal stream for me, no matter what I do. So, it is what it is. You see that? There's 96 people here with a channel with 170,000 subscribers. That's insane. 670,000, whatever it is. That's just nuts. It's part of the way you try to ruin an activist so that people can't see their channel if they don't share the stream. It is what it is. On DLZ Clips, there's a couple hundred people. Good to see you guys on DLZ Clips. And then on DLZ Main, there's 100 people. DLZ Clips I don't even use. It's just there for when they delete my main channel. That's what they'll do one day. Hopefully we get to where we gotta be before that happens. I've been 4 days of keto now. Today's day 4 of keto.
It was.
Watched some guy's channel earlier, and dude was on this channel and he was screaming for people to be arrested, and just it was funny because I was watching his channel and he was restreaming someone who was down on the ground, a kick streamer. He was restreaming the guy's video, and I'm not even gonna say his name because the guy's a piece of shit, but he was restreaming someone else's video, and all these super chats were coming in, and I was like, well, why are you giving him money? Like, find this kick streamer who's down on the ground and super chat that guy. But this guy named Matt, he was getting like $100, $500 super chats from restreaming someone's video who's actually doing the work, putting the boots on the ground. And I just kept calling him a grifter. Like, you're literally just taking someone else's stream and sitting in your studio. Because it's scary to come down here. It's scary to come downtown LA when there's real, you guys have seen it. You guys saw it last week when those guys were gonna jump me. It's scary and it's hard to actually do it. And this guy named Matt, he was restreaming someone else's stream and getting $300 super chats and $500 super chats. And I was like, why in the world? This is downtown Los Angeles. We are downtown LA. Some sort of rock band or something going on over there. There's so much of this. Let me tell you something. As governor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create tiny houses, and I'm going to move those people to tiny houses. I just think a life is a terrible thing to waste. And when you're just sitting there on the road doing drugs, and you're not doing anything with your life, the government should help you, pick you up, but actually help you, and not literally just sitting there cracked out on the ground in Los Angeles. It's just mind-boggling to me. I just don't understand it. Well, of course not. I'm not crazy. You can't be crazy. Where are you guys watching the stream from? Where's everybody at? I can barely see the screen, but I'll be able to see a few of you. Yeah, do you see that? If I stream in horizontal, it just, there's no way that YouTube is putting the stream out and saying, hey, he's live right now. There's just no way. There's no way. It's not possible. It's not possible. Makes sense, doesn't it? I should have brought my third phone.
What? Why?
I don't see, I hear a helicopter in the air. That's where we have to go. We hear that helicopter. Looks like it's about a half mile. Helicopter's about a half mile, looks like. It's so crazy to see people walking around with full-on face masks. Did the chat die? Are you guys still there? DLZ Main, are you guys there? I see Chevy. I see Chevy. What's up, Playboy? What's going on with the Playboy? What's up, Playboy? So we gotta get to the chopper. There's a chopper right there. There's a chopper right there. You guys hit that like button real quick. Hit your like button. We're walking right back into it. Now I can see Delete Lawz main channel. Team DLZ rolling through the chat. What's up, Playboy? Was that tower time? What's up, DLZ Clips? A couple hundred people hanging out. So we got a chopper up here in the air right there. So we're gonna walk towards the fire here. That's what we're gonna do. People just chilling, having sushi. You see, like, so just so you guys know, and pay very close attention. When you hear on the media that there's riots in Los Angeles, take a look at what I have to do to go find the protest. A riot was when Rodney King, when the Rodney King beating, when there was no conviction. That was a riot where every city block there was fighting and scrapping and danger, right? But right now in the media, if you look on the media, it'll say LA is rioting. Really? LA is rioting, huh? You guys take a look around. I have to go find where the protesters are. There's no riot. There's no riot happening. If there was a riot, I would be ducking and jiving and moving and tucking and rolling and looking behind my back, checking my six, and that's what would be happening. But the media will tell you, I remember when the very first, in the summer here of 2025, the very first time that my mom called me and my family called me and said, "Are you okay? There's riots going on in LA." And I said, "Mom, I'm standing on the line. There's no, oh, this is where I was assaulted, right here. Right here, this is where I had to put the camera down and get ready to fight, right here. This is where I was, right here, you guys. Where I put the camera down and said, okay, bro, you're not gonna push me around. I was right there, that's where I was. So if it was riots, I would be very, and I have 2 cameras going. I got 2 cameras that are lit up on a stick. So if there were riots, I wouldn't be safe right now. But there's not riots. These are called protests. And so many people don't get it. The reason why people are protesting is because there's masked, armed, secret police in our cities. That's the reason why people are protesting. Riots are when there's people getting hurt. I heard this. You notice, where's the riots in LA? I mean, do we agree about that? If there were riots, they would be on every city block. But there are no riots. That's a way to sell you that LA is out of control. Look, I've walked for a couple miles now. I saw 1 line of police, a few dozen people screaming, hollering, Trump's a pedophile, stuff like that. But there's no riots. And the other thing that's just such bullshit is people are being paid. All the protesters are being paid. Where? Who's getting paid? Where are they getting paid? Can someone send me a check? Someone send me a check. There's the choppers. So we're walking towards the protest because there's no riot. If there was a riot, it would be on this block too, wouldn't it? But that guy, Matt, on YouTube, he was restreaming a kick streamer. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. And then sitting there calling for people to be arrested and tear gas them and shoot them with rubber bullets. I mean, you should have heard this guy. Brandy sent that to me, BS Unleashed. And I was like, holy shit. Get me the flock out of here. So we're gonna walk toward that chopper right there. I didn't get my steps in today anyway. Right on, I can't see it, but thank you for that super chat. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. See, yeah, this guy, Matt, he was restreaming somebody else's stream, and then people were super chatting him like hundreds of dollars. And I was like, this chumpzilla isn't even, He's not even putting his boots on the ground.
Quick right here.
Sorry if I'm getting you seasick here. I'm always gonna watch my 6. So now next time you hear there's riots in LA, really? If you haven't noticed, I gotta walk a long way. I'm walking a long way here. It's not a short walk I've been on. I'm actually sweating. Dripping sweat down my back right now because I've walked so many steps. Okay, so we're a quarter mile away here from where the chopper is. And just so you guys, if you guys don't know, Los Angeles Police Department has the largest helicopter fleet in America. The only organization that has more helicopters in it is the US Military Air Force. No other organization in America has more choppers in it than LAPD. So that chopper up there is holding in a holding pattern, so maybe they're looking at something. So just so you guys know, DLZ Clips has more viewers than the main DLZ. And main DLZ is in horizontal, and DLZ Clips is in vertical. So ScrewTube wants you to watch everything in vertical because here's the field of view in vertical. Here's the field of view in horizontal. Makes you think they want to limit how much you can see. I don't know how many steps I've taken, but it's a lot because I ran a little bit. It did look hairy on TV. It looked hairy when I was watching earlier. And I thought, well, if it's that hairy, I'm gonna go down there. Because yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Sorry about that, DLZ Clips. I didn't see that. Okay. So now we're almost back to the original spot. But I've walked about 2 miles here. Maybe a little bit more. Now we're right back by the federal building here. And this time I have my camera stick so it won't be so shaky. I literally text a friend of mine and said, if I end up in jail, here's the key in case I can't get back and get my dog. So now I'm right by the cop shop here. There's the copper shopper. So let's see here. I think we're gonna head to the right here. We're back on Los Angeles Street. So we're gonna cut through here. How you guys doing? How you doing? So that helicopter has a spotlight on somebody or on something. I would run, but I don't really think there's anything to run to. All over the news, you're gonna hear tomorrow there were riots in LA. Remember that. You're gonna hear tomorrow how many riots there were here. Really? I saw one corner downtown in LA where it was pretty hairy, but even then, there was nobody. Someone threw a metal bar, and I think it was a homeless guy that did that. So I guess there's no riots. I mean, I even brought my gas mask in case, because it's so funny how you can just look at one video, one static shot video, where the guy's only in one section, and then all of a sudden there's riots in LA. It's just, it's annoying because I live here, and I'll hear so many people say what a shitty place Los Angeles is. Oh, it's so terrible. California, right? You never been here, bud. LA is actually awesome. The shitty part is the homelessness. The thing that's ruined this city is homelessness. And the reason why is because there's tens of thousands of homeless. And every day the homeless gotta eat and the homeless gotta go to the bathroom. So whatever food they eat, they throw the trash wherever. And it kind of ruins our city. It does ruin our city. It's what makes me the sickest. The last time I filmed bikes this close was in Nevada, and I went to the dungeon. You guys remember that? I mean, this copper here has got his hand on his gun. See that? Hand on his gun even when he's just chilling. Chilling like a villain, but he's got his hand on his gun. Look, look. So when you talk about training, I'll zoom in over here too. Look at that. Hand on his gun, and there's nobody around, but he's still got his hand on his firearm. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, I just don't get it. Hand come off the gun? I think the hand came off the gun. Okay, there you go. There you go. Use that hand to wave, brother. Use the hand to wave. Now double the amount of people on DLZ clips as there are here. Okay. The guy standing in the road over there. All these coppers. Okay. So I see some protesters walking up the street here. Looks like a bunch of them. Yeah, so okay, we finally found something that tomorrow on the news, they'll say there was LA riots. That's what they'll say tomorrow, is that there were LA riots. That's what will be said. And here's the riot. You ready to see this? Okay, ready? Here you go, we're walking right into it. Here comes the riots, all right? There it is. People impeding the roadway. Tomorrow you will read in the paper, it'll go all over the news, that there were riots in Los Angeles. And this is the most egregious law breaking that we've seen so far. This is it. This is it right here. There it is. And now they've got out of the road. They got out of the road. You can see it. They got out of the road and now traffic is going through. So that was the riot so far. Now the rioters are walking on the sidewalk. The rioters are walking on the sidewalk, okay? That's where the rioters are. So tomorrow when you hear about the riots, they're there. Oh, some of them are in the street. Some are in the street. It's a fucking riot, right? It is a riot going on. Okay, so now I'm seeing it's here comes the protest. The protest is the disruption of traffic. Hit that like button, double tap the like button. Yeah, but there's no riots. I saw one comment. A riot is when there's... So earlier, the other day, there's a cop on a video saying, he's in Florida, and he's like, if you protest here, we will shoot you graveyard dead. You guys remember the one I'm talking about? Yeah. And he said, if you spit on a cop or you throw a brick or you firebomb a cop, I haven't seen a firebomb since the civil rights era. I haven't seen any cop get firebombed since the civil rights era. I haven't seen it. That's the whole point. It's supposed to disrupt traffic. Don't you get it? That's what a peaceful protest is when you disrupt society in a non-violent way. That's what you're supposed to do when you protest. Sure, go ahead.
The Department of Justice is corrupt. Pam Bondi's running that shit. She's covering up for Donald Trump. He's a pedophile. He's all over the Epstein files. They're covering up for him. Cash Patel is protecting them. They're all pedophile protectors. The whole administration office. Even Epstein said he was the worst person.
Yeah.
Fuck Donald Trump.
All right. Yeah, at the very least, I think he's a pedophile protector. At the very minimum. Did you hear today that George Bush George Bush, the oldest, is in the Epstein list?
It's a bunch of.
Did you see that?
Pedophiles. It's a real pedophile ring, and Elon Musk is part of it. Elon Musk, he just came out. Elon Musk is a pedophile too.
Holy
shit!
He tried
to throw Donald Trump under the bus.
Watch your six, bro. Watch your six.
Yeah, he thought he could throw Donald Trump under the bus because he thought he was smart enough to get rid of his name off the Epstein files, but they caught up to his bitch ass. So Elon Musk is a fucking pedophile, part of the pedophile ring.
Come on, go with us. Let's go. So here's the protest going on. This is the protest, okay? So a protest is a little bit different than a riot. A protest is when you disrupt the normal flow of civilization. Because if people can't drive down the road, then you're messing up the flow, right?
Hey.
You got more to say?
Yeah, the fucking Gandhi, what's his name? The dude that just demoted?
Bovino
and shit. He's fucking saluting like Elon Musk. The fucking Nazi salute.
Yeah.
And so is the fucking Homeland Security they just put up. What's his name? They're all doing the same Nazi salute. Fucking racist. They're all fucking pedophiles.
Anytime, brother. Take care. Good luck. What do you guys think of the American-Mexican flag like that? So here it is. Oh, and take a look at this. The protest has paused so that people can drive through the intersection. You see that? Okay, now we can go. All right, DLZ. I'm gonna go horizontal. I'm gonna go DLZ on horizontal. I'm gonna go vertical here for a little while. So I'm gonna end the main. I'll be right back, all right? Love you guys. See you in a second.